Hey, how's it going out there, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day. Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Cash, and this is Trucker News, or as I like to say when I'm all alone by myself, hashtag Trucker News. Yes, I like to repeat that, just rolling down the road by myself occasionally. I hope you do too. What is Trucker News? I'm an illiterate truck driver. I'm going to try to read these news stories to you the best I can so you don't have to read, because we all know reading never did nothing, not for nobody. Ever. Never. So, if you want to hear the latest and greatest trucker news, be sure to hang around, hit that subscribe button, smash that like button for me, and we'll get to the news stories that I think you should know. Let's get to it. First story of the day. Colorado commercial vehicle chain law goes into effect soon. Ooh, is anybody ready for that? ICE arrests the passenger who was inside the semi-cab of the deadly Florida Turnpike crash. U.S. stops issuing visas for commercial truck drivers effective immediately. North Carolina town takes steps to ensure the rebuilding after Hurricane Helene does not include truck parking. So yeah, they don't want truck parking. Homeland Security teases a partnership with the U.S. DOT to stop unqualified drivers from obtaining CDLs from sanctuary states. Trucker reviewing dash cam footage calls police after he realizes he didn't hit a deer. Oof. Iowa man sentenced to prison for using trucking company credit card to buy $140,000 worth of Pokemon cards. Whew, come on with it. 40,000 pounds of ribeye steak are a total loss after a semi-truck fire. Oh man, Caltrans is going to break ground on a new scale facility on I-80 capable of inspecting 1,000 trucks per hour. Whew, they're going to be running you through out there. Verbal altercation preceded truck driver being fatally ran over at the Loves. A roadside commercial vehicle inspection on I-57 uncovers 15 kilos of cocaine and $400,000 worth of pine saw missing after thieves make off with tractor trailer. Police say it was a clean getaway. Get out. Anybody? Hang around. There'll be more of that shenanigans. Let's get to these stories. Effective September 1st, coming up very soon. September 1st, like next week. Chain law goes into effect in Colorado. So if you run Colorado, be sure to look up your local and state laws out there. Commercial vehicle drivers passing through Colorado will need to start carrying their chains as the state chain law goes into effect. Colorado chain law goes into effect each year on September 1st through May 31st on the following roadways: I-70, Colorado Highway 9, and it's all listed here if you want to go look it up. I'm not going to read it all, but Route 40, U.S. Route 50, U.S. Route 160, U.S. Route 285, and all of U.S. Route 550. So if you run any of those interstates or U.S. highways or routes, you need to look it up, because you do not want to get caught without chains in Colorado. They do not play nice. ICE arrests the passenger who was inside the semi-truck during the deadly Florida Turnpike crash, so apparently both of them boys was illegal. U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement has arrested a man who was the passenger of the cab of the semi-truck involved in this month's triple fatality on the Florida Turnpike. On August 21st, the Department of Homeland Security announced that ICE had arrested Harnett Singh, 25, who the agency described as an illegal alien from India. Whoo, ICE got him. So, there you go. Just so you know. Just so you can sleep well tonight. U.S. stops issuing visas for commercial truck drivers effective immediately, the federal government says. Federal authorities say that the U.S. is no longer issuing work visas for commercial truck drivers amid nationwide scrutiny of a fatal crash in Florida involving a non-citizen truck driver. Those words shouldn't even go together in the same sentence. A non-citizen truck driver shouldn't be allowed. Never should. Trump administration halts new work visas for truck drivers. Trump administration Secretary of State Marco Rubio announced immediate action on work visas for commercial drivers. He says, effective immediately, we are pausing all issuance of work visas for commercial truck drivers. There you go. Increasing the number of foreign drivers operating large tractor trailers on the U.S. roads is endangering American lives and undercutting the livelihoods of American truck drivers. Come on with it. Yeah, we need to retroactive some of that, if you ask me. But hey, at least they're talking the talk now. Let's see if they back it up. Come on, boys. Actions, you know. A North Carolina town is taking steps to ensure rebuilding after Hurricane Helene does not include truck parking. I don't like that. A town in North Carolina is taking steps to ensure that truck parking will not be a part of the town's rebuilding post-Hurricane Helene. Canton, North Carolina, 20 miles outside of Asheville, is still working to recover from the devastating Hurricane Helene last September as lots are finally cleared and vacated. Canton's planning director says that the town is working to keep trucking companies and parking lots from setting up shop in the newly available locations. That's cool. That's cool. I wish we could stop delivering to you. That's what I wish. If you don't like truck drivers and you don't like the people who bring you everything you need to live, well, then screw you, right? I mean, you want us to do our job, but you want us to be safe, but then you don't want us to have anywhere to park in your neighborhood. Oh, no. Go park in the next neighborhood. Don't park in our neighborhood. What a piece of garbage, in my opinion. He says, here's what the planning commissioner says. I think the primary concern for lots of folks is not just the appearance, but also the fact that you're taking up potentially developable land to be developed as commercial retail and perhaps most importantly, home stock. Canton Planning Director Brian Hicks said in a recent meeting, well, hey, how are you going to get that stuff to sell in your retail stores? Oh, that's right, trucks are going to bring it. How are you going to get the building materials to build them houses? Oh, that's right, trucks are going to bring it, yeah. See, these people, they don't understand. They want everything brought to them, but yet they don't want to deal with truck drivers. You can't have your cake and eat it too, homeboy. I'm just telling you right now. Homeland Security teases partnership with US DOT to stop unqualified drivers from obtaining CDLs from sanctuary states. The U.S. Department of Homeland Security says it will assist the U.S. Department of Transportation in stopping non-citizen drivers from obtaining commercial driver's license from sanctuary states. On August 20, 2025, DHS issued a statement via social media condemning the state of California for providing Harjit Singh with a commercial CDL and vowing to partner with US DOT on CDL enforcement. If you don't know, Harjinder Singh, an illegal alien from India who killed 3 people in a fatal crash in Florida the other day, failed an English language proficiency assessment. Singh provided correct responses to just 2 of 12 verbal questions and only accurately identified 1 of 4 highway traffic signs, and yet Gavin Newsom, Sanctuary, California, gave this illegal alien who cannot speak English a commercial driver's license. Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, New Mexico was the one that issued that test that he failed, and they let him go as well. So a lot of blood on a lot of people's hands with that one right there, let me tell you. Truckers reviewing dash cam footage calls police after he realized he did not hit a deer. He had hit a person. Oh, hate it for this guy. A truck driver called police after reviewing his dash cam footage and realizing the deer he thought he hit was actually a man. The incident happened early morning on August 18th at around 4:48 a.m. on Interstate 90 in Hamden, New York. According to the news, the truck driver was traveling on I-90 when he struck what he believed was a deer and kept driving. Sometime later, the truck was reviewing his dash cam footage and realized that the deer he hit was actually a man. The truck driver called the police to report the accident. Police responded to the section of I-90 to find a man dead in a ditch alongside a stretch of roadway. Investigation revealed that the man, 60-year-old Darrell K. Jones of Yala, Florida, left a nearby hotel on foot and walked into the driving lane of I-90 where he was struck by a tractor trailer. Police initially reported the incident as a possible suicide, but have since stated that the scene is consistent with an accidental crash. Ooh, man, that's a bummer all the way around. Iowa man has been sentenced to prison for using company trucking credit cards to buy $140,000 in Pokemon cards. Woo, come on now. He also bought gaming items and gift cards. Them Pokemon cards, man. Gotta get them all. Gotta get them all. Iowa man was recently sentenced to federal prison for misuse of his trucking company employer's credit card for personal purchases. On August 15th, Mitchell Williams Gross, 34, was sentenced to 4 months in federal prison on a wire fraud charge. The prison term will be followed by 3 years of supervised probation. Officials say that between September 2021 and October 2022, Gross defrauded his trucking company employer by using the company credit card to make unauthorized purchases, including prepaid gift cards, Pokemon cards, and gaming items. To conceal the fraudulent purchases, Gross reportedly falsified receipts and miscategorized fraudulent charges on his expense report so that the purchases appeared to be legitimate. The fraudulent purchases totaled more than $140,000, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office. Damn it, the case was investigated by the Federal Bureau of Investigation and the Des Moines Police Department. Damn it, boy. That's a lot of Pokemon cards right there. I'm just saying. 40,000 pounds of ribeye steak is considered a total loss after a truck catches on fire. A load of ribeye steaks was pronounced a total loss after a truck fire in Missouri earlier on Monday. The fire happened on August 18th in Doolittle, Missouri. According to the First Alert Ford, a tractor trailer was hauling a load of ribeye steaks when it caught fire while heading eastbound on Highway 174. Damn it, lost a whole load of them ribeyes. I bet that's an expensive loss. Caltrans is breaking ground on a new scale facility on I-80 capable of inspecting 1,000 trucks per hour. Not per day, per hour. California transportation officials recently kicked off the construction project to build a new state-of-the-art truck scale facility in California. On August 15, 2025, Caltrans held a groundbreaking ceremony for a project to replace the existing Cordelia truck scales along westbound I-80. They will feature weigh-in motion and more. Caltrans stated that the new facility will have the capacity to inspect up to 1,000 trucks per hour passing through the facility 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's a ton of trucks right there, let me tell you. The new Cordelia truck scale will be located less than a mile east of the current location and will provide new braided off-ramp connection and new entrance ramp connections to and from I-80 westbound. So there you go. You boys that run out there, you've probably seen the new groundbreaking. That's what's going in there. Good luck. Still can't figure out why anybody runs California anymore unless you live out there. Police say verbal altercation preceded trucker being fatally ran over at the Loves. Police say that 2 truck drivers were involved in a verbal altercation that preceded a fatal run-over incident at a Kansas Loves. Oh, say it ain't so. The incident happened on the evening of August 13th at the Loves truck stop in North Wichita, Kansas. The police released details regarding the incident and charged on the evening of Thursday, August 14th, Loves Travel Plaza at the 21st in Cleveland for an incident involving a driver run over by a semi-truck. The driver on the ground was identified as 57-year-old Abdallah Mutalibi Muhammad. The driver in the semi-truck was identified as 46-year-old Travis Briscoe. Come on, Briscoe, you can do better than this. Investigation with the Wichita Police Department determined that Mr. Muhammad had been in a verbal altercation with the 46-year-old suspect he did not know previously. Police spokesman Andrew Ford said in a news release during the altercation, the suspect, Briscoe, began backing into a parking stall with his semi-trailer, striking Mr. Muhammad. Briscoe has since been booked for unintentional but reckless second-degree murder. He is currently being held without bond in the Sedgwick County Jail Police have not yet stated if they believe the argument that preceded the incident prompted Briscoe to run over Mr. Muhammad. Damn. If a semi-truck is coming at you, boys, get out of the way. I'm just saying, you wouldn't murder me like that if my legs were working, because I'd get the hell out of the way. I'm just saying. I ain't blaming the victim. I'm just saying, truck's coming at you. Get the F out of the way. It ain't worth it. Roadside commercial vehicle inspection on I-57 uncovers 15 kilos of cocaine. Yeah. Woo! Illinois State Police recently arrested a truck driver after finding a large amount of cocaine inside the vehicle during the roadside inspection. On August 16th, the Illinois State Patrol trooper conducted a motor carrier safety inspection of a semi-truck on I-57 northbound at mile marker 302 in Chesbin, I can never say this right, Kankakee County. Is that how you say that? I know there's a Loves right there, but I never can figure out how you pronounce that. A search of the vehicle uncovered approximately 15 kilos of cocaine. Woo! Just for personal use. Not distributing, officer. This is for personal use only. I like to make my own salves and whatnot. I make these cocaine salves, and then I sell them at the farmer's market. It's a legitimate business. The truck driver, Dwayne B. Cook, 63 of Texas, was arrested and charged with a controlled substance and trafficking and intent to deliver a controlled substance. Cook was booked into the Jerome Cobbs Detention Center ahead of his court appearance. The Kankakee Area Metropolitan Enforcement Group assisted the Illinois State Patrol in the arrest. Oh, that boy is in a mountain of trouble. $400,000 worth of pine saw has been stolen, and as I said earlier, they made a clean getaway. A load of pine saw cleaner worth $400,000 is missing after thieves stole a tractor trailer and made off with the cargo. Man, I would have never ever thought a load of pine saw would be worth $400,000. I mean, son of a beast, my cargo insurance is only $100,000. I need to get that up if I'm gonna haul the pine saw, apparently. Tractor trailer was stolen from the Professional Freight Services on North Fairville Avenue in West Hanover Township, Pennsylvania. According to the news, the tractor trailer was loaded with about $400,000 worth of pine saw when it was stolen. On August 8th, the stolen tractor trailer was found abandoned on I-80 in Sadie Brook, New Jersey, with an empty trailer. I mean, imagine your criminal endeavor is to steal pine saw. I don't know. Just seems like there's better things to do. The load of pine saw is still missing as of now. Police work to investigate the incident, but they have no suspects have been identified and no arrests have been made regarding the theft. Whew, what a trucker news. Boy, that one's action-packed, loaded with all kind of goodness. If you made it this far, I suggest hitting that like button. Think about becoming a subscriber. Thanks for watching Trucker News, everybody. Take care of each other out there, and remember, people are more important than trucking. Hi, I want to talk to you real quick about the ES Advantage card. Do you need discounts at major truck stop chains? They got them. Do you need discount on shop rates at TA and Loves? They got them. Tire discounts. They even got health insurance now. Click the link down below. Easy application, no credit check. Sign up. They give you a call back, take all your information, and you'll be in the network.